Rodney Howard all over the place, and NC State controls the tip. As Debbie mentioned earlier, Kyle Sturdivant back into the starting lineup. Started the first 8 games of the season and his first start since. And Sturdivant lets one go early and is on the point. DJ Burns with the look inside the zone, off the mark, and Sturdivant pushing the basketball. The easy one to Jalon Moore, getting the easy buck.
Well, they have to find some easy offense, right? They've been struggling to get to the number 70. In ACC play, they're averaging less than 70 points a game, closer to 65. As Terquavion hits a big triple on that uphill pass. That's the one that Jarkel Joiner's got to get.
This is where Kevin Keats really loves Joiner, defending the basketball, but another bucket in the paint that they have on the season. More minutes for DJ Burns in this. Nice find. The back door is always going to be a look. Josh Pastner has his team prepared for that here this evening. Terquavion Smith from way downtown.
Hey.
We might want to call that midtown. Jalon Moore once again. Josh Pastner going to stick with the 1-3-1 zone. It's been working outside of Terquavion Smith. No one else with a bucket yet. And a steal for Kelly, who gets the layup once again. Georgia Tech here early on a 10-4 run.
Well, first of all, Jarkel Joiner can't just dribble over midcourt and pick it up. I mean, that's feeding right into the trap. And there's DJ with a drop off.
In the game versus Miami, where the Wolfpack got a big win at home at PNC, but Jalon Moore now with his 4th field goal here.
Georgia Tech is getting whatever they want offensively early on. Their defense is working. There's a miscommunication.
Whenever you play against a zone, it's important to have a guy in the middle of that zone that can make plays. As Joiner comes up with the steal and the finish and the foul.
Not many post guys can do that.
They really don't. Talk with DJ prior to the game. I said, do you know Debbie Antonelli? Oh, as Jalon Moore has gotten off to a great start. But I know a lot about her. I know who she is. You're a superstar, by the way.
Oh, no, I know a lot about DJ. I like talking about him. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he's listed at 6'1", but I think he's barely 6 feet, and that just speaks to what a great rebounder he is.
Look at the pressure from Ross ending up in the steal from Joiner, the layup, and just like that, it's a one-possession game. When it comes to television personalities, media personalities, etc., have you got your hands on Deja Kelly yet? Because she is a star in the
wonderful.
making.
Yeah, she's a big-time player, too.
And that's an area where Kevin Keats came in concerned about this Georgia Tech team as DJ Burns gets his first field goal on the evening. You know, DJ was a guy that reclassed up, went to Tennessee out of high school, of course, made the transfer to Winthrop as Rodney Howard knocks down his 2nd straight bucket in the ACC. So it's going to be interesting to see how they keep him off the glass. Casey Morcell sidestepping, knocking down the 3. Already in double figures, going to the mid-range, a little hard off the glass, but no defensive balance, getting back as Joiner pushes it, but a big-time block by Davon Smith covering up the rim.
On the defensive end, Jarkel on the push. Look at the closing speed of Smith.
He likes to go over things. He likes repetition and wants to make sure that his guys get it, whether it's him saying something or doing something as DJ Burns gets his 2nd bucket. You would expect for Breon Pass, of course, to be a great defender, great feet, coming off the gridiron, of course, where he was a 2-sport star, getting beat on the back door on that possession right here on the ACC network and the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere.
That's just great patience by Jarkel Joiner.
I can remember them coming in on media day and just seeing the way that they've already bonded early, and you can tell that it's matriculated onto the floor. Now, Debbie, of course, you watch as much basketball and break up down as much film as anyone as Joiner gets an easy bucket, blowing the doors off of Terry, getting the easy one.
I think that's when when the ball gets stuck, that's when he has a problem. When he catches it on a reversal and he looks to make a move quickly, I think he can take any shot he wants.
And he's one of those guys.
If Jarkel's on the floor, Jarkel's on the top of the floor. Terquavion's on the wing. Now, people got to remember, Terquavion also leads the team in assists.
Speaking of finishing, talk about his ability to go upstairs Casey Borsell driving to the rim, unable to finish, but DJ Burns right there. Another opportunity for DJ after the break. Moves Rodney Howard out of the way, going to that left hand once again.
See, this is where Howard's got to swipe it and look to attack DJ. Swipe it through.
Absolutely. Jalon Moore continues. Unable to finish, but right now it's an advantage for NC State, and this is the guy. You got to find him in transition. Terquavion Smith attacking the basket, able to get it to go. Asked Terquavion why he had his shirt off earlier today in shoot around. He says, I am BGU. That's Big Guard U, and that's a big move from Big Guard U.
Draw two, move it. We love the people in the game.
Yes, we do. We work with a lot of great people and get a chance to call ACC basketball, which there is none better, as Jarkel Joiner gets inside and finds Greg Gant, who's able to finish on the reverse layup.
They've done a really good job on Miles Kelly tonight, switching off on him. NC State likes to switch 1 through 4.
Kyle Sturdivant going to the mid-range, getting the bucket.
NC State. Yeah, sorry, Corey. NC State's got to do a better job of bumping that cut back door.
Debo Colvin attacking in the mid-range.
Through the middle third of their offense.
And we came on air talking about the guards, but it's been a great matchup with the bigs in this one when you consider DJ Burns and Rodney Howard.
You can go inside, you can go to baseline, short corner, somehow get behind the defense. That collapses.
Another nice pass from Burns.
Things tonight, rebounding, scoring in the paint, being aggressive, attacking.
Casey Borsell with the corner three. You called it. Casey Borsell standing his ground. Another great defensive stop. The kick ahead pass. As Joiner is able to climb the ladder and go get the finish, the dunk, where a lot of those 50-50 balls go their direction that they didn't get last year.
Oh, there's no question. I think they're, not only they play hard, they play connected like that right there.
Was on the floor as Jalon Moore contested that shot. Lance Terry attacking the basket and is able to get the bucket through the contact. The opposing team is leaving you open for a reason. They want you to take that shot. Easy bucket for Miles Kelly. Opportunity here for Georgia Tech to get it back into single digits. Sturdivant to Terry in the corner. And just like that, it's a 7-point game. Kevin Keats wants a timeout. Zone is NC State is 0 for 7 on their past few possessions. As Terquavion Smith gets the easy bucket. The turnover from DJ Burns allowing Kelly to get out in transition. A nice find to Franklin. The finish.
Terquavion waves off the screen. He wants to go one-on-one. That's why.
Howard, but another offensive rebound from Franklin. And an emphatic finish.
This is a big-time board and finish in traffic.
Javon Franklin, one of the best offensive rebounds. Terquavion Smith, top of the key three, and it is good.
Stuffing the right side of the box score tonight. Blocks, steals, rebounds.
Nice move by Lance Terry. DJ Burns inside. Terquavion Smith becoming a great playmaker. They are so competitive, and you're thinking about there are no officials on the floor either. So you're talking about calling your own fouls, really getting after this. Terquavion Smith lines up, knocks down another three. He has to be right there at the top when you think about all the programs. As you just mentioned, 8 programs that they win over a top 10 team this year.
There's no question. I mean, it's a competitive and as competitive as it's ever been.
Not only did Levi bring himself and his family home, he brought a pretty good point guard with him.
My goodness.
To be able to go do that in game action.
Great point.
Jalon Moore.
NC State's going to go to 4 in a row. Some that thought this could have been a trap game only because Georgia Tech has 1 win in the league. Need to think again. NC State played really well, and now they can get ready.
Wolfpack at North Carolina, one of the oldest rivalries in the ACC.